At 10 we're going with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue EDT. So this is a bit lighter than the EDP, and it also has an incense note that the other one doesn't have. So on the top you have grapefruit, bergamot, juniper and mandarin. In the mid you have pepper, rosemary, Brazilian rosewood, and in the base you have musk, incense and oak moss. So it's kind of a lighter version of Light Blue Intense. It's still got that kind of sea salty type of a feel, and if you want something light and easy, it's still a good one to go for. At 9 we have Missoni Wave. If you're a fan of Chanel's Allure Homme Sport, you'll like this, and it's far better value while smelling very similar. So on the top you have sea notes, citruses and mandarin. In the mid you have lavender, clary sage, rosemary and Egyptian pelargonium. In the base you have vanilla orchid, Haitian vetiver, patchouli and oak moss. Really stumbled over that mid note. Yeah, I like this. It's nice. It's very, very good value. You can get this for around £20. Quality smells good. Nice magnetic cap on this one, and a nice oceanic feel while replicating Allure Homme Sport very well. At 8 we're going for one that you guys probably are unfamiliar with. This is by a brand called Inis, so I-N-I-S, and it's called The Energy of the Sea. A real nice kind of sea breeze feel about this. It's sort of a sea notes with lemon mix. So on the top you have sea notes, bergamot, lemon and neroli. In the mid you have lily of the valley and geranium. And in the base you have oak moss, musk, sandalwood, nutmeg and cloves. It's light, it doesn't project that much or last that long, but I do like it. It really does encapsulate that kind of sea breeze smell very well. You can pick this up at certain stores and they do it with like soaps and shower gels and stuff. So it is a nice brand if you get a chance to check it out. Inis, The Energy of the Sea. At 7 we have Miliseme Imperial by Creed. Might seem harsh putting this so far down, but it's never been one of my absolute favourite Creeds. But it does have a nice sea salty nature to it. So in the top you have sea salt and fruity notes. In the mid you get iris, lemon, bergamot and mandarin orange. And in the base you have sea notes, musk and woody notes. So it's kind of a nice sea salty, aquatic, fruity mix. So you get kind of a watermelon type feel in this, which gives it some uniqueness. Performance I find is okay. I've heard it criticised, but I can say it's one of the better Creeds from my point of view, on skin or on clothes. But never been an absolute favourite of mine, so not that high on this list. At 6 we're discussing the classic Cool Water by Davidoff. A very nice timeless marine scent with some nice mint in here as well. So you get a nice minty opening along with green notes, lavender, seawater, rosemary, Kelowna, which is that synthetically created aquatic note, as well as coriander. In the mid you get sandalwood, neroli, geranium and jasmine. In the base you have musk, oak moss, cedar, tobacco, I don't really get that, and ambergris. But yeah, it's a very nice minty, fresh aquatic scent, very timeless, a great bargain fragrance. At 5 we're going with Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Sadly discontinued, but a very nice sea salty aquatic scent. So on the top you have grapefruit and mandarin orange. In the mid you have seawater and juniper. And in the base you have quite a strong musk as well as amberwood. This lasts to me. Very strong on skin or clothes. I think it's an excellent performer, and if you want that kind of sea salty day at the beach type of a feel, you should try and pick this one up before it gets harder to find. At 4 we have Bvlgari Aquamarine. So this is a really out and out smell of the ocean, even includes a seaweed note. I've mentioned before this is a bit of a dark horse for compliments. I've had really good reactions from this one, even though it's not a massive favourite of me personally. So on the top you have grapefruit, neroli, mandarin orange and petitgrain. In the mid you get water notes, that's seaweed as well as rosemary. In the base you get Virginia cedar and amber. I find performance quite good on this one. Has recently been discontinued sadly, so another one to keep an eye on if you're looking to snap it up before it gets more rare and more expensive. I do like it, I think it's nice, and it really does capture that out and out aquatic vibe. At 3 we're going with the very interesting French Riviera by Mancera. I say interesting for a few reasons, one of them being it has quite an interesting sun cream type of a vibe. That does fade quite quickly and you're left with a nice sort of sea salty musk. So on the top you get a blast of lots of fruits. So you get orange, lemon, tangerine, you have ginger and pepper. In the mid you get sea notes, tiara flower, pine tree, mimosa and vetiver. And in the base you get that sea salt as well as white musk and amber. A real powerhouse this one, like a lot of Manceras tend to be. Very much a day at the beach, oceanic feel to this one. And if you're looking in niche territory for something that encapsulates that vibe, I think French Riviera is a great one to pick. At 2 we have Bvlgari's Acqua Amara. very much the smell of the ocean. I know Jeremy Fragrance used to hype this and used to use that line a lot, saying this smells of the ocean, but he did have a point. A nice mixture of like mandarin and neroli in here. So in the top you get mandarin, in the mid you get watery notes and neroli, and in the base you have olibanum and Indonesian patchouli leaf. Particularly shines in the dry down for me, but a very nice oceanic feel. Sadly, another one discontinued. It's a shame. So many good oceanic scents seem to be getting discontinued. I think this whole line is going, except maybe the original one by Bvlgari, but it seems the flankers are all going. I know Atlantic disappeared a long time ago, and Marine and this both gone too, so that's a shame. But yeah, this is a good one. If you've tried Amara, you probably understand what I'm talking about. For me, a really nice fragrance. And at number 1, we're going with Armani's Acqua di Gio Parfum, a more masculine, longer lasting version of the classic Acqua di Gio. So in the top here you have marine notes and bergamot, in the mid you get rosemary, clary sage and geranium, in the base you have olibanum and patchouli. So with this one, with Profumo or with the Elixir, you've got a very similar scent. All those three are very like each other. They all do kind of the same job. I've got the Parfum here in front of me, which is a great pickup. Really like this one. Lasts a long time, gets compliments, very versatile, all season, all occasion, and smells high quality. So for a number of reasons, I felt it deserved to top this list. What do you think, guys? I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time.